I'm very, very angry, furious even. I'm surprised that I'm even sat down still. Romeo and Juliet. Mm-hmm. You mention it a few times in there. The Claire Danes and...
Yes, it's a love story between two boys, and you would say, don't we already have these kind of stories? But I really made the story that I needed when I was a kid, because I think we all struggled with our identity, and I didn't really find answers to my questions, so I really...
How dare those children not know what that film is? Hello!
Hello and welcome back to
Derek and Orla do
a radio show! How's Orla this week?
She's very sweaty today.
Right.
She's a sweaty Betty.
Is it because she's hot?
Thank you, yes I am.
And we have accidentally matched again
We
today.
have. I'm wearing fuchsia pink.
Although I sort of look kind of red.
Yeah.
On the camera, but it is actually pink and it has clowns on it because, you know, I'm a clown.
You are a clown.
I think there's a person sat opposite of
There is. We have the wonderful director, Anthony I almost can't say it. Schatteman.
Perfect.
Is that right?
It wasn't really perfect though, was it? It's okay.
Schatteman. I'm perfecting my glottal stop.
Hi Anthony, how are you?
Super happy I'm here.
Welcome to London.
We're happy you're here.
Thank you.
You've only just arrived. You only arrived last night, right?
Yes, and I had a lot of drinks yesterday, so...
A little bit hungover.
That's sort of the best introduction to Soho, really, is just to do that.
Yeah.
Embrace it, throw yourself into
Fall
it.
from one bar into another.
Voilà, yeah.
Now, but you're not just here for the drinks, are you?
You're here for a very special reason.
Yes, my movie is releasing in UK cinemas. Yeah, crazy.
Oh my god.
And your movie is Young Hearts.
My movie is called Young Hearts, and I'm super happy to be here because we have some pre-screenings and some Q&As and stuff, so it's nice.
I believe you were at the Curzon yesterday.
Yes, we premiered at the Curzon. We already did some film festivals, of course, all around UK, and now it's time for the cinemas.
Ooh.
Now, we watched
it the other day, and I have lots of thoughts.
Yeah.
But firstly, do you want to explain to people what it's about?
Yes, it's a love story between two boys, and you would say, don't we already have these kind of stories? But I really made the story that I needed when I was a kid, because I think we all struggled with our identity, and I didn't really find answers to my questions, so I really decided to make the film that I needed when I was a young kid. So it's really a romance, Disney-wise, no sexual scenes, just based on first butterflies and a nice happy ending.
Oh, I like that term, first butterflies.
Absolutely. You've been here for a while, and I keep telling you that I can't say anything to you until we start the show, because I absolutely loved this film.
It was amazing. It was so good. I mean, we didn't know quite what to expect to begin with. We kind of, knew what the storyline was, but it just blew us away.
It's beautiful. It's beautifully shot. It's beautifully told. And honestly, the one, you've just said it, but the one massive thing I took away from it is this is the film that we needed when we were kids.
Yeah, so that was really my goal, to make something that was still innocent, so kids could watch it. It actually, the idea was already in my mind for years and years, but I thought we were over these coming of age films. I thought, queer love was accepted because we're all in groups with friends, and in our environment I think it's okay to be gay. But the more I listened to my friends who had kids, they told me even in school they talk about it, but it's still a taboo, when someone has two mothers or two fathers, they still are different, and I didn't want to be different. I just wanted to be a normal boy, and that's why I made the film, because some of my friends' kids, one of them was 9 years old a few years ago, and he asked me, can you show me a movie that I can see, because I think I like a boy in my class, he said.
Oh, that's so cute.
And he told me, don't tell mom, just show me a movie that I could maybe relate to, and I didn't find the example. Can you show Call Me By Your Name to a 9-year-old?
No.
Can you show, we saw Brokeback Mountain when I was young.
Again, too sexualized.
It's always in all these films, even coming of age films, like this. In Belgium there was a film called North Sea, Texas. It's also a love story between two boys. They're 14, 15-year-old, but after 5 minutes they jerk in the garden. So every single coming of age film, even Heartstopper, they talk about blowjobs. In Love, Simon, they talk about being pregnant. I didn't find the example without any sexual scenes, and I really wanted to find to show an innocent love, and that's why I did it really to target a young audience.
Yeah. There was a very famous film, I think in the late 80s or early 90s, I think it was here. And again, it's a love story between two schoolboys, but again, it goes into the sex quite a lot. I think you're right. There is, I think as a gay person, you do get sexualized so much in the media, and that's what we're taught, that's what we think. And we don't get taught that it's love. You know, there's love there. Yeah. Especially at such a young age as well.
Oh, it's not. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. Because honestly, one of the weird reactions I felt with it was almost a pang of jealousy. Because it was like, I feel like, but in the sense that, you know, we didn't have that. Yeah. And I do, as you've said, I get maybe bitter or angry sometimes, where I'm sort of like, I feel that was taken from us. Do you know? And just to see something like this that's so beautiful and it's so innocent.
Yeah, and I had a lot of reactions that were like, this is not reality, and this is a utopian version of like how life is. And I was like, that's true, and we were all raised with Disney films, and I love the Disney classics. And I think we need movies like this to dream as well.
Yes, of course.
To hope that it could be real. And I know it's a utopian version of my youth as well. I didn't have this. Some of the scenes are the way I wanted them to happen when I was young, you know. And some journalists ask me, was it that easy to come out in your town? Of course not. But I hope for some it is, or it could be a dream, you know. So I just wanted kids to hope that this could be reality, and I hope for some of them it is reality, and now they have an example of how it could be, you know. It's like, even if you feel alone or afraid, you have the option to dream and to hope and to be free.
So you've mentioned that some of the scenes were how you wanted them to play out, in, you know, as opposed to how they did happen. How autobiographical is the film?
So everything's based on my own parents. My father was a famous singer in Belgium. My brother played basketball with his older friends. So it's really based on my family. It's shot in the street where I grew up, in my school, and everything. So that was all quite close. The only thing is I didn't have this romance. I was the only gay in the village.
Oh, no!
Yeah, and my coming out wasn't as easy as in the film as well.
Yeah.
So I waited a long time because I didn't want to have conflict in my family. I didn't want my father to... he needed to focus on his career, and I just didn't want people to talk about me. I just wanted to be like invisible, you know, a bit, and that's why I waited a long time. And it was also a big mirror to my parents, of course, when I showed them the film. So it's quite how it was without the coming out scenes are a utopian way of the way I had it. Yeah.
I was bawling during. I don't want to say too much because you just go watch it yourselves. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But during Elias's coming out to his mother and his brother specifically in it. Oh my God!
I think every gay person can actually feel exactly what he was feeling.
Yeah, and I think I was not brave enough to do it like this.
No.
Of course, you had so many moments when you thought, okay, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
So this scene was very special for me as well, and the moment I saw it happening, I had to puke for an hour, you know, because this was the scene I needed. This was the reaction I needed from my mom. Even my mom was okay with it, but the moment I said it, she had to really... She was sick for 3 days, you know. She was okay with it, but the moment I said it, it became reality. She knew it, I think, but she was really... My parents both were afraid that my life was gonna be harder than my brother, who was straight, you know. And that's the thing, they were afraid that I was gonna be bullied, so they were just worried. They loved me, but they were worried that I was gonna be in trouble, and that's why they reacted like this, I think. Yeah.
I think we did have it hard, our generation, especially with the bullying at school. You did touch on that. I mean, I think every gay person, again, has experienced some kind of bullying like that. And I think the generation before had it obviously harder, and the generation before had it harder. So I think, you know, with films like this, I think it helps for people to feel safe in coming out.
Yeah, and I didn't want to focus on the bullying is there, but it's not the biggest topic in the movie. Like, also, there's no homophobic father. It's, you know, the internal conflict when you're young is big enough to make a film about. A lot of people when they read the script, they were like, we need more conflict. And I was like, when you're young and you don't fit in,
that's conflict.
That's conflict. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. It's really in like, if you feel a bit too thin or too thick, there's always something. And I think everyone had this. And my grandmother and me, we talked about, like, she asked me, what is your movie about? She's still alive. She's 98.
It was her farm, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, and she was like, what's your movie about? And we don't talk about my sexuality, but I told her it's about the moment when you're young and you feel alone, you don't fit in. And she was like, this reminds me of myself. And I was young, I wanted to become an opera singer, she said.
Aww.
But it was not allowed for women in that time to study like conservatory and stuff. So she first had to have her family, and she started studying when she was 35. And she was like, I was so alone because no one understood that my dream was singing, and I had to like work at the farm, so all these things. So that was really beautiful to see. And she was like, this is the feeling I'm gonna make a movie about. So she really could relate to something that's so different than my story.
Yeah.
But I think we all, being grown up, it's so difficult to find your voice, to be proud enough to be yourself, strong enough to be yourself. It's not easy. And I see a lot of kids, even now, it's still something very relevant to find, especially now with social media and stuff. So it's still something relevant. And I
think kids are so judgmental.
But I think as well, because you said, I think there's a lot of films and TV shows and things that sort of tackle the bullying aspect of things, or the really homophobic parent or grandparent or something like that. Whereas you've kind of stripped that back, and it's really all about the main character's journey and him kind of finding himself, rather than having to sort of deal with these outside factors. And I think that actually in itself resonates with everyone, because we've all had that moment where we've had that sort of inner voice telling you crazy things.
It's true.
But this is your first feature film.
Correct.
So was it important for you to do like this as your first feature?
Well, I did a short film in 2012, a bit about the same topic, but the father really doesn't come out good, so his reaction is really negative. And everyone told me make something long about it, because it was without intention of success at a lot of youth film festivals. So a lot of kids were like, thank you for finally having a happy example. But everyone was like, make something long about it. But I was like, I'm done with these coming of age films. I want to do something else. And I'm super happy I waited, because when I was 25, I wasn't strong enough to make this story as close as it is to me, like it is now. So I needed to get a bit older to go back to how it was, and to see. It was quite a therapy session for me, like shooting it, writing it especially. But then I thought, after the writing, I was okay. But then the moment these stories came to life and I walked to set, I stayed at my mom for 3 months. My father was there every day, my brother. It was really something,
Oh my God, like going back home,
it's
to
really
your childhood.
Yeah, and that's so cool, because some people ask me, what is the most beautiful thing you experienced with the whole process? And it's really like, we became closer as a family. My parents are divorced, but everyone, like the moment I showed them the movie at Berlinale, the film festival where we premiered, the moment I hugged them after the credits, said everything. And I never talked to my father about these things, but then afterwards, of course, there was a lot of press, because my father is famous in Belgium, so we always had double interviews. These journalists, the first question they asked was like, do you regret that you were not there when your son was struggling? Or like all these questions. And then, it was beautiful to see my father grow. In the beginning, he was like, I was there. It's just like in the movie. And then I told my father, this is not an interesting story. Let's really tell them you had a really difficult time with it. So he learned to talk about it as well. And it was really beautiful to see how they also grew as persons.
Because of therapeutic.
Even my brother, he's really like in the movie, he's very macho type, very rough. He never cries. And during the film, I was not looking at the film. I was just looking at the reaction of my parents.
Of course, watching for the reaction.
And my brother was sobbing.
Oh.
And then after the movie, I got emotional thinking, because I told him you were crying, and he was like, I wasn't crying.
You should have filmed it.
And
like I had pressed.
It's so good. And then at the after party, he got a bit drunk, so he was talking to my friends, and then he told my friends, maybe it's time to show my emotions more in life. So everyone.
So he kind of had an epiphany as well.
But one of the other like really important relationships and characters in the film is the grandfather.
Yes.
And he's is beautiful. Their relationship is gorgeous. Like, is that based on your own grandfather?
So my grandmother was my best friend, and she died when I was 13, right before I started developing these struggles, these feelings. And she was from Switzerland, so she was quite open in her way of looking at life. And I always thought if she would have lived when I struggled, my life would have been different. So I always had this idea. So this came into my mind when I was starting writing. I was like, I need someone. You know, parents, they expect a lot from their children, but grandparents, they expect less. So it's easier to, like, I don't know, I really love the relationship with my grandparents. So I actually took all my grandparents and I put them into one character. So it's really nice to see there's so many elements in my family. Like the bikes they ride, these are the bikes of my grandparents. There's the piano they're playing is my grandmother's piano. So I took a lot of the elements of myself and I put it in. That also made it more emotional for me, but it worked because, I really felt like safe because my family and everything was around me. I felt really at home.
I want to watch it again. Let's watch it again.
I actually noticed something, and I don't know whether it was intentional or not. It's your use of water.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's because they go swimming and it's in a free and open river, and then the rain and it's free and easy and as well. But then they go to the swimming pool as well, and it's all contained and it's a different part of life. And so yes, tell me more about that. What is it?
We just went swimming a lot.
It's just warm, was it?
It's all shot in my village, so everything's around 3 kilometers around my house. So all the spots there are just spots that I knew. I think it's just a part of my life. These locations, and I knew when I was young, we went swimming with my friends, and I had a lot of boyish, how you say this, boys in the group, and they all went swimming naked. But for me, it was like, I would never do this. Like for me, it's like, not that I was not sexually evolved or something. It was just about I felt ashamed about everything. And I was like, whoa, these boys are so free because they don't think about this. And that's why I did the scene like this. As you will see in the film, it's really just about freedom, and it's like, I like swimming.
But let's talk about the cast.
Oh my word!
Because obviously it's fronted by teenagers, and there's quite a lot of teenagers in it. But your actors are,
it was stunning.
Lou, who plays Elias. Oh my God, he's fantastic.
Oh my God, yes,
they're amazing.
His ability to convey emotion. How long was the casting process?
6 months we did. We saw more than 1,500 boys. Between 11 and 18 years old. Didn't find them, so we had to look at schools. We went visiting a lot of schools. Me and Oliver Roels. He's one of my good friends, and he's a therapist and psychologist, but for children. So he has nothing to do with film, but he knows how to talk to children and how they also talk and how they feel and stuff. So he really helped me in working with emotions and stuff. And we found Marius first, Alexander, because
he's phenomenal as well.
Yeah, he's brilliant
and has gorgeous hair.
Yes, we were both very jealous.
Well, the cool thing is that we didn't really look for an age. It was really about innocence. I still needed kids. Kids who experience their first love, and then luckily enough, after we found Marius, we asked him to be there every day because we needed to find the chemistry.
Yes, it's hugely important.
Lou came in like a miracle, and I couldn't get my eyes off the both of them. They had something. They became best friends immediately.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So that was really nice. And then we never asked, do you like boys or girls? It was not important for us because they didn't know yet. They were too young. They didn't know what love was, but Oliver and me, we hang out for a long time to make sure they trusted us and they could say everything they wanted. And we listened to each other and we talked about emotions. So we were like, what are you afraid of this? What makes you happy? And although we all had different stories, we had the same emotions. So they really understood my story and they knew who I was. They met my parents, my brother, And we decided also to cast their siblings, so they felt
it's actually real life brother and sister.
That is so lovely,
extra safe. And for them it was just they really had the freedom to be 100% themselves, and that helped really a lot. They didn't have to learn the lines or something. We just explained the scene and what should happen, and then they did it. Yeah.
So they never had to learn lines. So how did you get them to, is it improvisation or?
Yeah, so it's part. So they read the scenes, and then once they read the script before we started, and then I was like, hey, today we're gonna do this scene.
Yeah.
And, let's try to go there in this kind of way, and then we try a lot, and we do all different kind of emotions and stuff, and then. Yeah, it's so good to see how they did it, because I worked with so many actors, but these two are the best actors I ever met.
Oh, you must feel like really protective over them now.
Yeah.
Now that it's sort of gone out into the world, everyone has their opinion.
They're like they've been casted for so many things. But it's so cool because Lou just did a war scene, a war series, so he had to shave his hair.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's crazy. They're almost taller than me now. It's really cool to see how they experience love themselves. It's so cool to see how it's also the fact that they were like, we don't know if we're gay or straight. I was like, but imagine if the film would be successful. Some people will think that you're gay and will talk to you on the street, and then they were like, we don't care, because this story is so important that we hope that kids to see it, and we want to be the face of something important. So it's so mature. Imagine I was playing with Barbies.
I was definitely dear God. But also, how about we just stop boxing people in and demanding that they talk about their,
Yeah, true.
and just be whatever they want to be.
But this is cool, because the film also shifted something about masculinity, and in Belgium there was 80% of the people who went to the cinemas were 13-year-old girls who fell in love with the two boys.
Of course.
It was the only target audience I never expected to go to the cinemas, because I was like, this is not something they want to see. But the fact that they see two boys who dare to show that they're vulnerable and they don't care about kissing a boy, the whole macho thing that we needed to be when we were young is gone, and these girls loved it. They loved two boys who dare to show and cry and show their emotions. So that was so beautiful for me to see that this also was a big topic all over the world.
I think with Heartstoppers as well, like you mentioned a while ago, there's being such a huge success, and especially with teenagers, that people will flock to this. But there is sort of, because I grew up in Ireland, and so Ireland, Belgium are not too dissimilar, sort of very lots of countryside and that kind of thing. So it really sort of spoke to me. So thank you for that, because again, as you've said and I've said, it really was sort of the film I think we needed when we were that age. And dear God, I just think it's amazing that you made it.
I do have a bone to pick, though.
Oh, be careful now.
I'm very, very angry, furious even. I'm surprised that I'm even sat down still. Romeo and Juliet. You mention it a few times in there. The Claire Danes and Leo.
The Baz Luhrmann version.
How dare those children not know what that film is? It made me feel so old. Because I remember going to the cinema to watch it 9 times. And oh my God, I wanted to slap them.
Oh, also, whoever made the costume, the armour.
Oh my God, yes!
Perfect.
That was amazing. I want their details.
Exactly. Can you just, if you don't need it anymore, send it out. I will use it.
But there was something, because actually when we were watching it, Derek actually said, when we were about the Romeo and Juliet, you actually said, my God, they're actually the right ages for Romeo and Juliet. And so that got me thinking as well.
They're meant to be 15, aren't they?
The Americans, when they do things with teenagers, they cast 20 to 30-year-olds, and put them in that role. How important was it for you to get the age right?
Authentic teenagers.
It's the most important thing with the casting, you had to believe that these kids were still kids, and everyone was like, yeah, maybe it's too hard to work with this age group, let's try some older. But when I saw older, we saw the brother of Lou first, and I was like, he's a really good actor, let's keep him. And then I was like, he's too old. The film becomes sexual immediately because he's sexual already. And the casting process, that's why we also saw so many kids, and they boys from all ages, but Marius and Lou had the right and the exact innocence we needed, and it was so good. They were still very boyish. They
do. I mean, I find it really hard to age teenagers because they could be 12 or they could be 30, and I wouldn't know the difference.
Thank you, America.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. But they're very you can tell that they're like 14.
When we would have shot it a year later, it wouldn't have been the same film. Their voice dropped and everything. So we needed to have really cute boys. So you only think about cuteness.
Yes, exactly.
So that was really important. And there's like one scene where they go swimming, and one of them he goes naked into the water. And some of like older guys, straight people were like, you can't show this. It's porn. And I was like, if you think like this, then I think
it says more about you than it does about the film. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it shows the extra layer of innocence.
Yeah. Even the first still we released when we had the premiere was like the two boys in the water.
Yeah.
And you see him like with just like topless, of course. And some people were like, in America, no one will take your film because it's too pornographic. And like, but what? This is just like two boys swimming. I mean, like
the way the world has come now. It's just
I'm so happy we did it because no one ever gave a reaction like this anymore.
Yeah.
Even I thought some people were reacting like this is propaganda for being gay or something, but I never had any bad reaction regarding like the gay topic or something. Even when we showed the film we showed it to a lot of film festivals, a lot of youth film festivals. Berlinale, our second screening was 1,500 kids, so I was afraid because kids they're
honest and blunt. Thank God.
Yeah, and everything in the beginning, people were like I felt like the kids were like a bit shifted, like a bit like booing as well, like they were like chatting against each other, like, oh my God, what are we seeing? Because there's a kiss after like 20-25 minutes.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. But and then like they shifted during the film. At the end, everyone was cheering and clapping on their chairs. So it was so nice to see. Berlin is very multicultural.
Yes,
it was very mixed.
Very
a lot of cultures who never talk about this topic, and it was so cool to see that they were also cheering for it. And maybe they go home afterwards, they talk with their families about it, and it opens up hopefully communication about this. And in all countries, it's obliged now to watch it in your school. It's really a film that they're gonna watch in schools. They have like a whole lessons packet, how you say this, like this this booklet of like being gay and everything. So it's so cool to see that everyone likes it. It's amazing.
I mean, we could literally sit here and talk about it all day, to be honest, because I do want to watch it again, and we will. Let's watch it again.
So tell us where it's going to be and when it's going to be, and
exactly. So when we want to go see it again, where do we go?
Yeah. So it's releasing today, the 8th, in all cinemas in UK and Ireland. So I think if you Google it, you will find where to watch.
Go.
You have to go to View, go to Odeon, go to any multiplex.
Yeah, it's so nice because when you see it on a big screen, it's something different. We're all addicted to our phones and stuff. And
Well, this is true. Yeah, but if you get a chance to go see this, go see it because it's well worth it.
Yes.
Right. I think it's time for us to move on.
I think so. Are you ready?
My God,
Anthony, are you ready?
Hold on to your hat, your chair. Your knickers. Are you ready for quickfire questions?
So basically, we're going to ask you some questions. You're not meant to think about the answer, just answer.
Yeah.
Okay?
I can't say anything wrong.
No, you can't say anything wrong.
Okay.
They're silly.
Is no wrong answer.
Yeah.
We'll go a little slower for you because obviously, we're going to be shouting at you in English.
Okay. In Irish.
Oh, well, I can do it in Irish if you want. And then no one, including the people at home, will understand any of it. Or me. Is Malambanya? And we'll catagum Dorkadila and smash it, Holly. No? Done. Right, Orla, you should begin.
Okay. What is the worst possible name you might give your child?
Dun, dun, dun.
Rihanna.
And actually, there's going to be a load of people who actually have called their child Rihanna. We're not judging you.
Why? There's only one.
There's only one. Oh, nice save. Nice save.
Question number 2. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
Yes.
Do you know how to fold a fitted sheet?
Yes.
Well, that was just a very sort of yes. How? Tell us how.
With the help of my mom.
Perfect. Oh,
That's still folding it.
Oh, she'll just do it for you. It's even better, probably. So, what do you want to come back as in your next life?
A cat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they have the life, really, don't they?
Yeah. When was the last time you screwed up anything and no one noticed?
I do this a lot.
I suppose it's the one that people notice, probably. Yeah. It's in public.
I'm really good at lying, so no one knows, but I take the guilt with me in my bed afterwards.
And that's where ulcers come from.
Yeah, I can't think of an example.
Okay.
We won't push you for an example. That would just be mean. Next question. What is the worst tagline that you can think of for a wart removal cream? This one's hard.
That is, yeah.
Can you help me as well?
Yeah. How about no humps, no lumps?
That's a good one. Oh my god.
Or hump the lump away.
Wipe it on, scrape it off.
I'm happy you answered it.
I think that's a thinker. You go away, and next time you're on the show, you'll come back with an answer for that one.
What will people be nostalgic for in 500 years?
Aperol Spritz.
Oh!
You have. I feel like I am single-handedly responsible for the trend in Aperol Spritz. I have no idea. I'm just claiming it.
We went to Italy and a friend of ours introduced Derek to Aperol Spritz.
Several years ago.
And that was it. He just drinks them all the time.
And there's gonna be new drinks, and some of the old one disappears. And like we need I like a classic gin and tonic.
Well, there's good classics.
Yeah.
But the funny part with that was, right, we're in London where things are very expensive.
I don't want a matcha spritz, you know.
Oh God, matcha! Oh God!
Oh no, yuck!
Oh God, drinking grass.
But like to order an Aperol Spritz here, you're talking about probably about £13-14. And when we were in Italy, our Italian friend was bringing us places where it was €3.
Yeah, with some food as well.
€3. And then there was one place that we went to where they charged €5 and he lost it.
Yeah,
he was like, "It's so expensive. This is ridiculous." Yeah. I was like, "Do not come to London."
But also yesterday at the bar here, there was like so much Aperol, all the rest was sparkling water.
Oh yes.
Like,
they don't know how to make
champagne.
it properly here.
Yeah, I didn't see champagne.
Oh
of
my
course,
God.
that champagne is the cheapest.
Oh, mate.
You're getting Tesco Prosecco, and I mean other brands are also. Right, next question. Where were we? Have you ever worn something really embarrassing to school?
Yes.
What was it?
My friends still laugh at me. Once I don't know why, I thought it was cool. Maybe because of Brokeback Mountain, but I bought cowboy boots.
Oh my God, I love cowboy boots.
Yeah,
That's
but my
not
friends
embarrassing.
didn't.
That's awesome.
I also thought it was a hit.
You were on trend.
I only did it once. I went buying other shoes during break.
Oh yeah.
Break.
And changed into them.
Right. Oh no.
Oh, that's your next short film there now.
I used to wear cowboy boots all the time, and Derek actually said to me once, and he actually meant it. He said, "I love that you don't care what people think what you wear."
Yeah, the thing was indeed that's
I
true.
meant it as a compliment. See? He's taking it as a
But
compliment.
I had like these skinny legs with these big cowboy boots underneath. You know, it was horrible. The boots were nice though.
Have we done? Is that 10?
No, we've got one more each. Where are we? In all honesty, what is your biggest guilty pleasure that you're willing to admit?
Ooh, I feel like you're pretty honest. Or is it that you have now a vast collection of cowboy boots?
It's gone silent.
I'm addicted to vlogs.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where that was going for a second.
but like really vlogs of like people who are not interesting at all.
Okay.
So all my friends know every morning I need to watch these vlogs. I need to, because they vlog every day in their lives, and they go like to Disneyland, or they just talk about, I don't know, their.
And they talk about their wart removal cream.
Yeah, and it's something about like. It's a bit like hate watching, you know?
Oh yeah. I heard somebody recently going on about that their guilty hate watching is anything with James Corden.
Like, how can you do, like, how can you film yourself while doing nothing? It's like, it's something I really love to do.
I suppose it's sort of mind numbing.
Yeah, maybe.
So you
But
just
it's
sort of,
also
it
stupid
chills you.
because
Yeah.
Whenever I watch a good movie, I'm like, I want to go back to this vlog.
Or maybe you just look at them and think, oh, thank God my life is not like that.
But that's true too. Right, final quick fire question. Yes. What is the weirdest thing you've ever given someone as a gift?
The weirdest thing.
Did you re-gift the cowboy boots to anyone? I'll take them.
I was going to say something completely inappropriate then.
Yeah, please.
Herpes.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's going to have to be bleeped out, isn't it?
Is it a birthday gift or
Christmas, yeah.
gonna read it? But let's see if my mom listens.
That was quickfire questions.
That was 10 quickfire questions with Anthony.
Yeah.
Thank you, and I'm glad you're still here and you haven't run screaming from the studio. What's up next, Orla?
Oh, next we have. I've forgotten.
I think it's Agony Uncle Derek.
Agony
time.
Uncle Derek. I forget myself.
So some of our audience write in with Agony Uncle questions, and if you're willing,
Nice, I love
you're
this.
going to help me answer them. Actually, I feel like at this moment I should pull this out and say that a lovely viewer of ours sent me in, because a few weeks ago on the show I said that I love popcorn, everything
He
popcorn.
actually really does. He's
So
obsessed.
she sent me bags and bags and bags and bags of popcorn.
Amazing.
Yes, and she gave us some bracelets.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not wearing my bracelet actually, it's in
I've got a
here.
pink
What,
one.
what a fan.
I know,
I know.
right?
Do you want a packet of popcorn?
Yes, let's open it up. For
Thank you.
No?
I'm sure people will love hearing us eating the popcorn.
But you are very fond of popcorn, so let's share it.
Oh my god, I'm like, yeah. I literally, if I could only ever eat one food again, it would be popcorn.
Yeah, it would,
Yeah.
yeah. Mine would be pizza.
I'd be quite happy with
And
that.
fries.
Right, so
Oh, I love fries.
me and Anthony are going to eat the popcorn while you read us our
And
Agony
actually,
Uncle song.
the Belgians do it the best with the mayonnaise. Oh my god.
Amazing.
I used to live in Belgium, by the way. I don't know how we've gotten to this point of the interview without me mentioning that. So
Where?
I lived in La Roche.
Oh, wow.
I'm sort of down near the Luxembourg
Why?
border. I was working for a theatre company there. So I was there for about 6 months. It was, and actually to go back to refer back to the film, so when they do the kind of big fancy dress party kind of, so that's a thing, right? Every year they do kind of a carnival.
Of course.
And so the La Roche was this beautiful, tiny
beautiful.
town. And then suddenly it just erupted into insanity for about 3 days.
Yeah.
And there's people dressed. I remember that there was someone dressed as a giant milk carton,
Oh my god.
and people dressed as
They ruin
cows.
everything. It's amazing.
It was, but it was nuts. It was, and we were so confused because we don't have anything like that. And like they really let go, as in people went wild.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, well maybe that too. Anyway, but anyway.
Oh, as soon as we're discussing our Belgian stories, I actually did a show over in Bruges.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was at the English Speaking Theatre of Bruges. Noticed there
didn't know
how I
that.
mucked up that line, and so proving that I cannot actually speak English properly. But yeah, I did it, and it was amazing. And they had a festival there that they hadn't had on for 400 years. It was the first time in 400 years.
For you?
Just for me, yes.
Right, go on, give us a
Right.
ranking. We're going. The show is going to be over, and we won't have done anything in a second.
Okay, so this is from Distressed.
Okay. Hi, distressed.
My mum keeps sending me random unrelated texts like, "Did you know giraffes have blue tongues? How do I respond?"
She wants him or her, we don't know.
We don't know.
To be in touch. No?
So she's
Yeah.
saying her mother sends us a random text.
Yeah.
Like, did you know giraffes have blue tongues? Does she know that giraffes have blue tongues?
Well, actually,
maybe
they
it's a
do.
question.
Oh.
Maybe she's in a quiz.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe she's at a pub quiz.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she wants to know the
yes.
answers.
Or it could be, something like a puzzle in the newspaper.
Poor mom.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's just lonely and wants to talk to
Yeah,
you.
I think she's
Do you
a
ever
bit
think
lonely
about
and
that?
she needs attention. So
Yeah.
send
Early
her
onset
flowers or
dementia.
gifts or popcorn.
I mean, and you can, or popcorn. Popcorn's a good one. Also, send more popcorn here. Also, you know what? The little thumbs up emoji is your best friend.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it. And she'll message you the next day going, I don't know, did you know penguins can't fly?
Or, maybe just reply saying WTF.
Rude.
That took you a second to work out what I was talking about.
I thought there was more to the sentence. So I was waiting to hear you finish. But tell them, text your mother. She went through a lot to have you.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, the popcorn is stuck in my throat.
We have water? Yeah, good.
I do, but I have to hide out of because it's a drink brand that we're not allowed to remember.
Other brands are available.
I think she really wants him or her to reach out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe she will shut up about giraffes.
But yes, they do actually have blue tongues.
Yeah. Well, there. I think our final answer is text your mother back.
Yeah.
Right, on to the next thing.
It is time for Are You Ready? Are you ready? Derek versus Orla versus Guest.
Yes. Do have... Oh, I don't even know what we're playing this
You don't?
I completely forgot that we were playing it.
And speaking of, you actually had sort of a premonition into the future, I think. Because it is, in fact, a picture round of a pub quiz.
Oh.
Dun dun dun. Now, I got us all because it's the colour for the show today is pink.
I love quiz.
So I got pink sheets. There you go.
But you do know that we're doing this on the radio.
I'm going to show people. And we'll describe. We'll use it. We're artistes.
Okay.
We can describe it to people. Right. So we're going to show. There's questions to go with each of the
So how does
pictures.
it work? We write and then afterwards we...
Yeah, so we're going to write them down, right? So
Write what down?
Well, the answers.
What answers?
So, the question... Okay. Let's see what I have to deal with. If anybody wants to take Orla on holidays...
Oh, yes, please.
And you can come on and be my co-host for the next couple of weeks, so we're okay with that.
I'd gladly go on holiday.
Right, so I'm going to show you an image.
Right.
I don't know the answers to any of these, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you an image, and then there's a question that goes with the image. Right, so this is the image.
So, yeah, it's a plane.
It's a
or
plane.
the back end of a plane.
It's an airplane. I'm going to show you guys. Airplane. I'm going to zoom in so you can see the
I can't read what that says.
emblem. Swiss, I think.
It looks like Swire or something.
Yeah, but I suppose that's the... Yeah, there you go. Now, there you go.
Okay.
And the question is, with image number 1, in which city does that airline have its headquarters?
Headquarters?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not very obvious.
I've never heard of this.
No. I believe in all of us. I'm going to put it there so we can all see it.
Oh, yeah, we can't look at each other's answers.
No.
It's like being back at school, isn't it?
I'd say you
I
were
don't
an
know, this
absolute
is-
nightmare in school.
Me?
Yeah.
What's it called, the brand? Wire, Shire.
We don't know. It
Swire.
looks like it says Swire.
Swire. Oh, look at... Oh, and I was just taking what you said, Derek. So that... Oh, Mr. Peebley.
Is that you spelling O?
No,
L?
I've just realised
It's
that...
country or city?
It says, what was the question?
Do we get half a point if we say...
In which city? Oh, I actually wrote down a country.
Okay, and you can't change anymore, good?
Okay.
Otherwise we'll see each other's...
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I wrote down a country
I
though.
can't
So I'm just
spell.
going to write, I don't know. I'm going to change my right.
Next.
Okay, question number 2. So the question is, what is the name of that character's younger brother? And here is the picture.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Bleep.
Okay, so it's Peppa Pig.
And it's on
It's my
point
niece's
because
favorite show.
it's
and
also
I never
pink.
watch it.
it's pink. I think I know the answer to this one.
Can I call someone to...
Yeah.
Was it you using your phone a friend?
Oh, I don't know. I just guessed.
Right. Question. Oh, did I showed the thing. Question 3 then is who released that album? I feel like we need to speed up or we're never going to finish this.
I can't see the... What does it say? Starboy?
Starboy.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with Starboy.
No, Anthony, you wrote down very quickly, so you obviously know.
I think so.
Right, next one then is question. Which football team play their home matches at this stadium? Now, dear God, this is... Who made up this quiz? Look at who you're talking to here, people. Know your audience.
It's a big orange male member that...
It's a big orange
male member.
You think
I think Orla needs to stop talking.
You know exactly what I mean, though.
And the question is, again, so which football? I don't know. Let's go with them.
I know it's not that one.
People, do you know what would be happening now? That people are be screaming
At us.
Shit.
knowing...
Oh my god, I do it again.
No. That's what bleep is for. Question 5. That is the former logo of which company? Oh, Lord God.
Why is this so
hard.
Derek, where did you get these from?
I was sent it.
Oh, from a company?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, people at home, it
And
looks like a big A with a path or a road going through it, which might be a clue.
Oh, yeah. The long and winding road.
Stop, you can't do any more, otherwise we'll have to pay for the rights.
I have no idea. I'm just writing down anything now. Right, there are 10 of these, but I think we'll only go to 8. So that was question 6. Question 5. Which country's flag is that? Right, we should be able to do this.
We should be able to, but we can't. Now, it's a red square, but running through it is a black diagonal line with a white line behind it.
That was beautifully described.
Do you know where it is?
You know, my film
I wrote
releases
something
there
down.
this month as well.
In this country?
Yeah,
Oh, so you know it?
I think so.
I have a very strong suspicion that you are going to absolutely
Is this
run away with this.
Only
country.
part of the flag or the whole flag?
I presume it's only part of it. Is there a flag that just looks like that?
Can we use our phone?
Okay, let's just do 7. This one, name that tall building, is number 7. I'm going to call it Trevor.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I know where that is.
I mean, technically, I did answer the question.
I must say, I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Right. And now, I genuinely don't think I got any of those questions right at all. But are you ready? We're going to stop at round 7, because otherwise we're just going to feel like dopes.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's gonna be 0 out of...
Right, we have to trust each other. We have the honesty
Okay.
program going here now, so that we have to trust each
Do we
other
need
to
to
correct
pick the
these
city or
correctly.
the tower?
So it says, well, the question was, name that tall building.
Okay.
Right, question number 1 was, in which city does that airline have its headquarters?
I don't know, Sydney I did.
I wrote Vienna,
I wrote Mauritius.
and the actual answer is Hong Kong.
Oh,
So welcome, we all got.
No.
So that's 0 all.
And the Peppa Pig thing?
What is the name of that character's younger brother? So it's Peppa Pig, and I knew this
It
one.
was Peppa Pig.
Well, their younger
Pig.
brother is George.
oh, I wrote Billy.
I did Baby Pig.
I mean, technically that's true at one
Actually,
point.
no, that is true because didn't she have a baby?
Maybe you're right.
No, but not this character. So this is George, which I knew.
I think
So I'm
it's Kanye.
delighted. I think Anthony's going to know this one. Question 3 was, who released that album?
I did Drake.
I wrote Starboy.
I wrote
'cause I had
Kanye.
to-
Kanye. I can't even say his name.
And it is, I mean, for a radio show, you'd think we'd know these artists. It's The Weeknd.
Oh my god, The Weeknd. We were all very close.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so close. I literally wrote what was written on the picture.
Sorry, but the football question, yeah.
Oh, we're gone for this. What's the point? Which football team play their home matches at that stadium?
I did Paris.
I did Newcastle United.
I did Cardiff.
And it was where Bayern Munich. So what I could have sat here all day and I would never have gotten that.
Well, people will think we're so stupid.
It's a good thing we are gorgeous.
Yes.
And we do a good art.
Yeah,
Exactly, because that is what God does not give with both hands.
Oh, he did to me.
He did well, yeah.
like that.
The second hand was him trying to take
Next
it.
one will start with an A, probably. No?
Well, yeah, and actually now looking at it, I feel like an absolute dunce. So it says, that is the former logo of which company? I said Lego. That's what you said.
I said Starbucks.
Oh, that's actually good.
I said the DVLA.
Do you want to know what it actually is?
Say the second letter.
Say the
So first letter is an A.
It is an A,
And
yeah.
then?
Amazon.
Amazon.
So it's Amazon.
Sorry, we don't know this logo.
Who knew? Right, and this one now as well, we apologise to the people of this country, but what country's flag is that? I said Norway.
Yeah, me too.
I said somewhere beginning with A.
And you'd be wrong, because it was Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh.
Dear Lord, we are all terrible.
These are hard questions.
These are really hard
It was.
questions.
Thank you, whoever made this up.
Then the Burj
Fact.
Khalifa.
And it was, ooh, look at you. Name that building, and it is, say it correctly.
Burj Khalifa.
Yeah, that sounds right, because
Oh
it's
my
Burj
God.
Khalifa.
Yeah,
I said
Burj
Trevor.
Khalifa.
I said Abu Dhabi.
So I won.
Did you get 2 points?
No, 1 point.
Yay!
We tied. I got 1 point.
I also got 1 point.
Yeah.
So one question extra for the winner.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right, and we
You can
ready?
invent a question.
Okay, so there
Okay.
are extra questions.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Or you can do that. Yeah.
Yes. This person is better known by another name. You need to give this name. Sherilyn Saskian.
Share. Is it?
Yes.
It's share. Well, you just said Sherilyn.
Oh, did I? Okay, we won't do that.
This
then.
was, this was the first CD I ever got.
Really?
Share.
Yeah, the greatest
Mine was
hits.
the Smurfs Christmas album.
This is Belgian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We love the
It all
Smurfs.
comes together in life.
Because my first surname is Murphy, and so we're known as the Smurfs. Smurf.
Okay.
You see the connection. Are you asking another question? or have you given up?
No, I'm going to
That
ask
was
him.
hard.
Where's the pictures? I can't work phones.
How did you know it was George, the brother of Peppa Pig? You watched it?
I have a niece and a nephew who
watched it,
are
yeah.
obsessed with it. Right.
This is a place in America. Which state is it?
Oh, okay, so it's the Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah.
We can work together on this. Arizona?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Arizona.
Wow.
I think we both win, and we
No,
both
you
get,
won. You
and
win.
we win
You-
popcorn.
Yeah, you can win
And we
popcorn.
win popcorn. Well done in another week of Derek versus Orla versus Guest.
Yay.
Now, do you want to hear a little bit of random news?
We do. A little bit of random news.
A little bit of random news. Talk amongst yourselves while I find the random news.
Well, I was trying to think of some random
I
news.
really feel
actually.
stupid after this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
right?
I do too. We're apologies that you came on the show and we made you feel like that.
And I have an IQ of 160.
Well, if anything, this might help a little bit, right? Because in random news this week, this is on the BBC website, the government wants your pet dog and cat's poo.
Yes, I have read that because there's some.
To inject it in your face?
I mean, you know, people inject weirder things.
Yeah, but like, have you heard of the sperm?
No, we've heard of sperm, yeah.
Yeah, but so now there's a new hype and it's called salmon sperm. And
Oh, God,
and
yes.
They inject it in your face and it makes you look younger. And there's a new trend, and I heard it's like whale sperm, but it's to eat.
Oh my God!
How
It's a
do-
delicatesse. Yeah.
How does somebody get whale sperm?
Yeah, I just did a show for Netflix, and it was about really rich people. And there I heard a trend that this is something you inject in your face as well.
I do not like it.
Yeah.
I do not like
It doesn't go in your face.
No.
This goes in your, but the salmon sperm goes into your face.
Yeah,
And it's
and-
not really expensive, I heard.
Well, salmon's everywhere.
Yeah.
And go get a fillet after this.
Oh, no, I don't do
But
fish.
apparently, so the UK government will soon be asking lots of cat and dog owners to collect and send their pets' poo for laboratory testing.
Yeah, because apparently there's like some kind of disease or something inside it,
Yeah,
or
there's
virus.
experts are worrying that some domestic animals might carry hard-to-treat superbugs that have become resistant to antibiotics. So they want to start testing it before it becomes a problem. So, do you know, next time you're cleaning out the litter tray, you stick that in an envelope and you send it to your local councillor. I'm sure you've thought about doing that before. I mean, that, and I think that is a fairly random news.
That is very random.
Yeah, I wonder are they doing it in Belgium?
Cats or dogs?
We had a cat.
Our cat passed away only recently.
Yeah, little Momo.
Yeah, we had him for a few years and he was not well towards the end, unfortunately.
He was
But
only 10.
9.
9.
Yeah, he was even younger again.
But he was a little git. Yeah, he used to wake us up in the middle of the night. Do you have a cat or dog?
No, we had a cat,
Oh.
but he peed all over. But it's tattooed on my leg.
Oh my God! Oh, I love it!
It's Ricky.
Oh my god, I actually really love it. And it says Tony on the other side. Is that in case you forget your name?
In case I'm drunk and find me on the street, then you know this is my crazy name.
How many tattoos do you have?
A lot. Everywhere.
Any of them you regret?
Yes.
No. I think that's going to have to be for another show,
Can
isn't
we
it?
ask which
Don't
one?
do it before you're 18, I would suggest.
Okay.
Listen to your elders.
Yeah.
Right, and that almost brings us towards the end of the show.
It
Orla.
does. Apart from one last thing,
It does. There is one last thing. What is it?
it is Orla's joke of the week.
Nice.
Orla's joke of the week.
Yes.
Now sometimes, depending on her mood, she gives us 2 jokes. So we'll see. We'll see. If she's in a good mood, she'll give us...
Two's up.
Are we getting 2?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, you're getting 2. You're getting 2. Oh,
Right,
I
ready.
don't know what's going on with my hair.
Even though I know I shouldn't, I'm going to have more popcorn.
Okay. Conjunctivitis.com. That's a site for sore eyes.
Did you make this yourself?
I get sent them and sometimes I make them up as well.
I'd like to point out that Anthony's publicist Paul is is behind him in the room and is
Going
laughing
crazy.
hysterically
Yes.
at that joke.
And it is.
That's your target audience.
exactly.
Perfect, done.
Okay, ready? I have kleptomania, but when it gets bad, I take something for it.
Nice. This is better.
I actually have. We've got enough time for another one.
Wow, you have a really
Yeah.
good week.
Yeah.
You should feel very honoured.
Hedgehogs. Why can't they just share the hedge?
It takes a second with that one, actually.
Can you explain it?
Hogs, like they're hogging the hedge.
What is a hedgehog?
A hedgehog
like
is the...
spiky little.
An eagle, we say.
Oh, what are they called?
Eagle.
Eagle.
That sounds like you're saying a-hole. What did they ever do to you?
Yeah.
They're so cute and cuddly.
Yeah, amazing.
And on that note, I think that brings us towards the end of the show.
It does, and I have to sort my hair out.
We have to.
Hopefully next week better, Joe.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
You've clearly not watched the show before, because no. But a quick reminder to everyone to go see
Yes, Young Heart.
Young Hearts.
Yes.
In cinema near you soon, and genuinely you will regret it if you missed it.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful movie.
Thank you so much for the compliment.
Anthony, thank you very much for coming in and chatting with us.
Yes, it was amazing.
And we apologise if we've sort of traumatised you now.
We didn't. I loved it.
I will have to try harder.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, next time your next film is out, you'll have to
Next
come
time
back.
I'm in London, I come back.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, or just never leave. You can stay here.
Yeah.
Done. Right, we will see you all again next week on another episode of Derek and Orla
Do a radio show.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
Bye.